It's weekend update time with Douglas the catcher. So if you notice that, I threw that off to his side about 1 foot and he did not miss that at all. Now he's tuning it up. Now down here I got Barbie. I'll give her one, but she doesn't really like these. But Douglas, I'm going to throw another one at him. Let's see which way he goes. Douglas, you pay attention? Oh, that one was just 2.5 feet out of his reach. He didn't get that one, but he's quick to get back to it, wasn't he? All right, you ready? And that one he caught easy. Anyway, weekend update. I haven't done it in a while. I've been busy with things like car repairs and new air conditioning systems for the house, and then the condensate pump burnout. So I flooded out as part of the lower part of the basement. That was what I was working on, so I didn't hurt anything. I did make a lot of trees. Over 100 trees were made for the super tree kits. And so there's a few of them right over there in Hollowell. But I think the thing that's most disheartening about trees, when you make these super tree kits, is how far 100 trees don't go. So I'm showing you this here because this is about, I don't know, 10, 12 trees all planted around here at the end of the peninsula in Hollowell. But that's not where a majority of the trees went. The majority of the trees went back here. There was a clump right here that I use before it gets into Hollowell. And you can see where I got one holding up there still. So I've got to put these trees all the way down around this area here, all the way around. I've put a few more over here, but not too many because I need to finish off the road and everything down here. But this is going to be all trees. So I put them in here. I did manage to fill up that corner there with a couple of very big tree armatures. And then the other place I put a few of them was on the lower level, so there's a couple I stuck right there. And as we rotate down here going towards Yarmouth, I started filling in the trees here on the backdrop. And these are all the ones I just made. But that's 100 trees. And that's how quickly they go and how little they cover. 100 trees. Now the other thing I did is I got all these brushes and bushes that you see right in here. These are the little pieces in here. So when I get this all done, all you'll see is the brushes, bushes, and the trees coming out. You aren't going to see a whole lot of trunks and everything, but I have to do all that and all the edges too. Anyway, that's our weekend update. The dogs have realized they're getting no more food and they have left the vicinity of the train room. And let's see, before I sign off here, I guess we'll walk around real quick because I have done some other work on the other side in Augusta. And I have no idea what I'm going to do when I restage for the next operating session because I have moved cars and trains around here so much now I have no idea where they are. Although the good thing is I actually have all brand new cars to put with everything. So I've ballasted all the Augusta trackage through here, put the backdrop in here. The blank spot over here is for another building that I have yet to scratch build, but that's a big consolidated grocers building. They'll be on that particular siding. This hillside will be covered with trees. Yay. And then right here, it's very close to the backdrop and the track, so I'm going to have this retaining wall that's going to continue all along here. So I've been casting that for the last week or so out of hydrocal. And then I've done the scenery up through here, put the grass in, put the grass texture in, but again, this is all going to be covered with trees on the backdrop side and some in the front too. And I've ballasted up through here, installed some of the switch stands, and then I've started the concrete retaining wall. And these two pieces of plywood that you see here, that's the Route 202 bridge, which is going to be a, and I mean this, I enjoy doing it, it's going to be a scratch-built girder bridge structure there for a two-lane major throughfare that comes across Augusta and went across a river right here. And once it's in, people that are familiar with it will easily recognize the location. So I've got the concrete retaining wall here done up to here, and now I've got the concrete retaining wall to work all the way back through here. And I've actually ordered all the Plastruct sheeting for that. And that should be coming in here sometime this week. So next weekend, the goal is to come in here and finish up the concrete retaining wall build. So that's the end of this weekend update, and it's almost 5 minutes long.